Hey guys, it's Ben here, Benjamin Mao from the beautiful islands of Seychelles, your favorite chess coach and president of the Seychelles Chess Federation. Okay, as you can see, I'm here in the Spider-Man t-shirt. That's my Instagram page, Ben Chess 14. But anyway, today I want to do something special for the players who played in the Easter April Easter Challenge. Okay, the competitions, as you can see, okay, the will work from properly. If I press, let me see. I need to log in. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. So for those who's participating for the event, yeah. So there's about 20 chess players playing for it, and I want to annotate one of the players' game, and this game is David Biscornet versus Noah. Okay, and as you can see here. Noah is the small Malagasy boy here. So we had players from basically from all around the world when you look at it, even though it's a local tournament. But yeah, we have just players from in most of our local tournament we have players from Russia, even here it's in the Africa, so it's like a international event, even though it's a local rated tournament. So yeah, here's Noah, and I didn't have a picture of Leon Biscone, but however, his dad, David Biscone. Okay, so this is Leon Biscone, the father, and we are going to annotate the game of David Biscone and Noah. Okay, clearly this game, David was more I would say just more experience because Noah is also quite an experienced player, and he loves playing chess with other chess players and his family. And he comes, regardless of his age or his strength, he always enjoys a chess tournament, a chess match. So thank you, Noah and David and everyone for coming for our events. We really appreciate, and I hope it's okay with you guys. I share this game because I see it on my in my laptop there, on the table. The score sheet is still with me. So yeah, I'm going to show you the game. So David was white and he played e4. Noah played knight c6. Okay. David continued with knight f3. Very good. Both sides are developing peace. It's not the ideal form of development for black, but it's a development. Okay. Knight is out. And one of the key very important skill in the opening is to develop as maximum piece, like develop towards the center, okay? Maximum piece as a possible. Okay, I won't go into detail in the opening principle right now, for that you can see for my coach or course for coaching, but yeah, the goal is to develop piece. Now, this move by Noah here, opening the pawn on the king side is not too ideal because it opens line for the king here. Okay, like it's started to create some sort of vulnerability for black king here. Okay, so I'm not too sure about this move for I'm not too sure. Perhaps better would have been knight f6, developing a piece. Okay, um, optionally. Okay, or because if knight f6, white can probably push. Um, like I'm not too advisable for white here. So here, knight. Black played f6. Okay, insert, just put insert. Okay, so black played f6, so quite dubious move. Okay, uh, so instead of f6, knight f6 is not targeted because of this move. Okay, so perhaps for black here, maybe d6 with the idea of knight. Can I say it? With the idea of knight c6, okay, that way white won't be able to come with e5 here. Okay, so like the pawn is defending the e5 square. So perhaps d6 first, and then followed by the knight developing the piece. Okay, Mr. Noah. So anyway, so white played f6, black played f6, and black. Okay, so here, where's my notation is gone. Okay, so good thing I had still have the score sheet with me here. F6. So here white continue with his development. Very good, David. Bishop c4. And white played, black played knight a6 here. White. Now, since the knight cannot go here on f6, okay, and black is like compulsory to like develop a piece here. And like we say in chess, knight on the rim is dim. Okay, and not just that, he is quite passive. Knight on h is quite passive because like white has the option of something like d4 and then threaten to capture the knight with the bishop, creating like some sort of weakness here on the king side. Okay, doubling black king side. So okay, so white didn't play d4. Let me see. Uh, Fourth move, white did short castling. Okay, king safety. Very good. So a6, black is continuing with his passivity. Perhaps with the idea of this one also possible. Um, and then opening the line for the bishop, I can understand, like it creates pathway for this bishop. Okay, so it's not too passive, it's like a different approach, but there's strength in this move. Though it's a bit passivity, like there's strength in it if you capitalize on it. So a6. So white continue with his piece development. Perhaps white should be more cautious here. Like since black might threaten to come with b5, okay, pawn here on b5 and attacking the bishop and creating the pathway for the bishop here on the a8, a8 h1 diagonal. Perhaps it's best if white played a4 here, rather than knight c3 immediately. Okay, so a4, that will prevent the how can I say this b4 push. Okay, this strategy. Okay, so that would have been a good move for white here. Okay, okay, so white he played knight c3. Okay, knight c3 and knight c3. Black played. Let me see which move here. 650 on a6. Okay, so sorry. I think white played e1 first. Okay, but it's still the same. Okay, uh, and sorry about that, guys. This is the same. I will still propose a4 first. Sorry, a4 first to prevent black from coming to b5. Okay, I will still prevent that move. Okay, so white played rook e1, but yeah, and so you see, even though I was playing, like a little, he was behaving like a little kid, a beginner, but like, dude, this move is like awesome, it's powerful. b5, boom. Okay, that move, this pawn attack this bishop. Okay, on c4, and threatening to activate the bishop. Okay, so well done. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, Mr. Noah. Okay, good move. So b5, attacking the bishop and activating the bishop. Yeah, yeah. So here white only move, he has to run back. Okay, very good. You saw that threat and defend. So here now black, sorry. Now black played knight e5. Okay, you're still in the opening, so keep on developing your piece. Okay, my friend. Yeah. You're still in the opening. Just develop your piece, activate, target the king side over there. Don't be too in a rush. Okay, so knight e5, not too ideal. Just enough of exchanging piece, and then like you will weaken. If white takes, it will weaken your center more. The king's already open here, Yeah, not to go for the black king. Okay. So, but okay, white didn't take. White played something better. Boom, d4. Okay, opening line for the bishop and attacking the knight here on e5. Okay, boom. So here, black took. Okay, and white captured the knight, and black here played pawn e6. White developed another piece, very good, developing a piece. Okay, so white here has like how many pieces developed? When you look at it, one, two, three, four, piece, five piece, okay, total developed. And black has just one piece developed so far in the opening. Okay, d4, before after 9 move. Okay, so like white, when you look at it, white is leading as a huge advantage in the opening. After 9 move, white is leading the game. Okay, one d6, then move bishop d6. So here, okay, black 9 move, black played 9 bishop d6, and ironically that's a piece development. Okay, it's activate this bishop, and like fighting for the center there and preparing way for the king. Okay, so it's a good, I would say fully a good move because white is controlling. If white push this pawn, one, two, okay, and white is controlling the e4, e5 square. Okay, so but however, the key concept I want to share with a lot of beginners here, like it's good to develop maximum piece as possible when appropriate because like this knight is in danger here on h6, okay? So let's see how the games continue. On the 10th move, white played bishop f4, not too ideal, but possible, okay? Because you're already controlling I think perhaps best or what will I do? He has white. White has many options, okay? But one of the things could be interesting here, like to gain more space, um, this one, okay? Variation e5, if take, attack the bishop. Okay, bishops run away, but now white is like controlling this square, and also white can like also capture this knight. Take. I think I probably go this one. Take, then check. Okay, so just making black position, making black's life maybe now the king has to move somewhere here or here. Okay, but then white can take this pawn and have more attack on the black king. Okay, even this pawn. I can bring this knight also and even this rook into the attack. So yeah, white has more action here, but bishop f4 is possible. So now this move just give black some more time to try and protect his king, which is not really to in a safe area. So white, I think white is too stuck in. Okay, it's possible, but it's too stuck in developing piece. Okay, this is possible because it's activate this the other rook, the last piece here. But sometimes in chess, when you see an opportunity to, like make your like this move, bishop here, bishop capture knight, huh? It makes your opponent life quite miserable. Okay, so it takes, and now the black king side, okay, the black king is not in a too safe position, okay, it's not too, it's quite, it's in the open, okay, the queen can come in and it cannot hit, but the queen can come in and start the attack, okay. So the irony of this move, bishop capture h6, is wonderful because like it breaks black king side and allow white to easily attack black king. So here white played rook d1, okay, rook a d1, and here black played rook f7, I don't know why. Okay. Which like if I was black here, probably I try and save this. not just save the knight, but save the king. Okay, because like this knight, he, like I explained before, is like giving white the opportunity to break the king side. Okay, so I probably play knight f7 instead of rook f7, which is not doing much. Okay, and then I keep the king safer. So rook f7, black played rook f7, and he white on the 12th move played d5. An interesting move. Black did a big mistake here, blundered with c6. Okay, and white went on to take. Okay, and bishop. So you probably asking, okay, what could black do here? Black is not compulsory to take this pawn. Maybe. Yeah, okay, but there's a threat here, so black has to defend. Black has to defend. There's a threat here. No, 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 yeah, it's not compulsory. Yeah, he has to like get out of like being find a way to get this knight out of safety, because if black takes, not good for black, eh? For eh? Either one of those rook is going down. I think, yeah, so perhaps this move. Whoa, this one is fantastic. Okay, this one is maybe okay, but the knight is, like he has to find a way to get this knight out of there. But this rook already stopped him in his path. So you see the better your position get, the worse it gets. So you have to do your best when you're playing a game of chess to keep your position in a good shape. Okay, and keep on improving your position at every given moment. Okay, so here bishop capture d6, um, knight f5. So black gives another Christmas gift to white. Okay, and white gracefully accept the lovely Christmas gift. Okay, and here black played rook b8, giving away another piece one after the other. But I think white didn't take here. With queen h5, but white could have take. So like I will stop here because yeah, I will stop here because black keep on giving a lot of pieces, like for free, and then the annotation get a little bit blurry there. You know, understand? But the key thing, as you can see during this game, like white, the good thing white give up is his piece, and black didn't like. I don't think Black has the concept of peace development. That's why he was behaving this way. But I hope like through this game, I already annotated with him, take his time, develop peace, and so forth, and he learns his lesson and play better in the next coming tournaments. So I'm Bishan Rao from the Beautiful Islands of Seychelles, your favorite chess coach. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.